Welcome back to another video, guys. Altcoin reviews you guys have asked, and today I've picked 3 altcoins which you guys have commented on the community tab for me to review, and they are going to be Cardano, Algorand, and I will go through Bitcoin as well, because Bitcoin will help understand the overall sentiment of the potential cryptocurrency market movements. So let's get started with the video. It will be a simple 3-step. We'll be looking at the overall key levels and then overview of what potentially could happen, and then trade ideas for each single cryptocurrency. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's start off with Algorand, and the reason to start off with Algorand because I actually thought this is actually quite an interesting chart. Now, when the cryptocurrency was in a bull market, I actually loved looking for charts like this. Why? Now, the reason I was looking for charts like this was basically these were come to the previous lows, and ultimately it was kind of like a punt idea, right? Like it's got to be serious. I literally got to be honest with you guys. I was literally looking at this and thinking, if I buy now, even if it goes to 0, I've still got this at a massive discount. And this goes on to the video that I made where really and truly you should be buying in fear and selling in greed, but people buy in greed and selling in fear, which is the same idea as people buying at the high and then selling low, when you should buy low and sell high. Prime example, how many people bought Bitcoin at 60k? Why? Because people are like, yeah, Bitcoin's going to the moon, this, that, and the other one. That's where greed and the retail market and normal people think. But we need to think as investors and traders. Right now, there's a discount. So if there's a discount, I could potentially even buy right now, and even if it doesn't even come to the previous all-time high, it does even 50% of that retracement to $1, that is still a 10x. So there is some ridiculous opportunities here sitting in the cryptocurrency market. So that's the first thing I see when I come to this. Now let's go on to like the key levels and then a breakdown. Now right now we've come down to the previous low. That previous low was March 20, just before the bull run even happened. From there we had our continuation in July, and then moved and then made our all-time highs around the $2.9. We're broken and trading within this zone again. So we're currently in that 2020 series where market's bearish, a lot of fear in the market, and there's no real development, and the liquidity and volume is low. Now, if that's the case with this current key level, if price holds on this key level, which is a very, very important statement to start with now, if it holds, we will be able to potentially see a reversal. Now that reversal can happen in many forms. That reversal we could trade here and trickle, we could trade, push up, come all the way back down to liquidate people, and then push. There are many, many, many ways that price could do. The most important thing that I would like to see this from, now going into the third section, to trading section of this, is if we hold on to this key level. So the overview is currently we're at this previous all-time low, we're holding on the structure, the key levels are written clearly here at 0.009 and then a 0.5. These are probably the 2 key levels I just want to have, and that's because price has reacted to these areas in the past. And then the trade idea is, if I do buy now, I've got a great opportunity to potentially 10x or even 100x, really depending on what the type of returns could be. So, you know, Algorand is looking good, and that's not in the fundamental side. So if you want to look at the fundamentals, go check out our main Coin Bureau channel just to see those. But that is the review, key levels, and then trade ideas as well. So we'll put that trade idea here, so then when we come back in the future we can see what potentially happened. I'd probably take profit around 0.5. So guys, quickly, don't forget to check out our $8 million prize pool with our partnership with Bitget, link in the description below, where you can enter into this trading pool where they have an $8 million prize to win a Lambo and a Rolex, which is crazy. And on top of that, even if you don't want to enter into that for some magical reason, you can actually sign up with Bitget if you haven't before to get a $30 airdrop for free if you deposit more than $100. It's as simple as that. There's also up to $40,000 worth of bonuses, so many things to support you on your trading journey. Link in the description. All right, let's get back to the video. So next up is ADA, Cardano. And we've done this review in the past as well. And what's really cool about this review is that it's still in the trade essentially. So I've given the trade idea just like I did in Algorand just a moment ago. And I made this video earlier on in July. So you can go back and, you know, filter through the Coin Bureau trading videos to learn and see this idea. And that will, you know, develop you guys, make you guys a better trader, make you guys have a more of a different type of decision. Because at the end of the day, you watch this video, see my perspective and see my point of view. From there, you're able to kind of collect the data and then go and make the decision for yourself. Remember, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for life. It's the same here. I'm giving you a trade so you get to eat for a day, but if you do decide to learn to trade, then you are fed for life. It's a skill set. The key levels still stay the same. That's how simple trading is. Once you've got the key levels on a higher time frame, things don't change. You just monitor the price action and the movements between these key levels. So the key level is at 0.25 and a 0.4, and overall I believe the structure is still good. We could actually potentially even add to this position now as well, And on this second position, as we already know previously from the structure, we've created a high here. So our first position will be held. We'd now add to our position right now. And then next take profit will be at this key level where price is rejected and then pulled back and given us a second opportunity to enter onto Cardano ADA as a trade. Now, if we're taken out, then we're taken out by -2%. But if we win, we'll be up 1.7% and up another 7% as well if we were trading this. Or if you hodl this, that's a complete different story in terms of the spot pricing and spot portfolio. So that's Cardano. Now let's go onto the mighty and holy Bitcoin. Now we're going to look at Bitcoin from a higher time frame. If you want to look at our day trades, go and check that out yesterday. I made a full Bitcoin review and a full Bitcoin breakdown, which I generally really enjoyed, and I thought like there's a lot of value, so make sure you check that video out from yesterday, and also why there's a potential crash. But the main thing and the key levels we have for Bitcoin is 26,000, 25,000, and then we've got 18,000 in the current interim. Now if we break this support here on Bitcoin, then that means we are in new territory. It's not new territory in the sense that price has never been here before, but it's new territory since the past 4 months. Price has been trading above 25k and holding on this support that we've drawn multiple times and retesting between 31k. Now, even though yes, charts are looking a little bit messy because it's got key levels and day trade ideas, but if I draw this box, simply put, price is trading between this box on Bitcoin, and then all we really need to do is see a one break on the upside or one break onto the downside. But once we've broken, we need to see price hold, because then that will confirm price is going to trade in the next region and the next area. If price doesn't hold, what that normally is liquidation, is fake outs, and that's to hunt people out and create fear or greed in the market to take people like you and me out of the market. That's why slow and steady wins the race. Be patient. I got this, you got this. Let's trade that way. So that's the video, guys. The 3 breakdowns, really enjoyable and some great value and some great knowledge. Good luck on your trading journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below on the $8 million prize pool with Bitget, where you can win a Lambo and a Rolex, which is crazy. And then you've got Bitget as well, $15,000 prize bonus as well. So go and check that in the link in the description. So we'll see you on Monday's video. Champ out. Peace.